I remember. I have one more thing. That's why it's so abrupt, the ending of that. I remember. I have one more thing that I want to discuss with you. It's in the realm of what is being perceived currently as introversion and extroversion. And I also have again another question regarding that. Do you like slow conversations? Do you like conversations more when they are slow? Or do you prefer it if it's do you prefer it if it feels like hopping? Like tuk 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 tuk. Like, do you look at me? That sounds so but I'm sorry that sounded so, but yeah, please look at me. Do you like the conversations that feel like this? Or do you like the conversations that feel like this? This is the person, this is the conversation, this is the surface. Do you like it when it feels like this? Which do you like better? Because one thing I noticed is that maybe then again I think this varies with age and life experience. So I'm aware that this is not black and white. But sometimes, yeah, that's a very important word. Sometimes I feel like when conversing with people who are higher on extroversion, the conversations feel more like this. Tok, 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 tok. It's kind of like refueling at in every block. Like in every, yeah, you get past one block, you have to refuel the car, and then past one block, you refuel the car again, and then again. But most of the time, with my conversations with introverts, I only have to fuel the car once. And then, it kind of just goes. And I feel the car is more, the car runs more slowly. Maybe that's why I have to only fuel it once. Because with extroverts, the car runs so fast. All the gas are used so fast. So you have to refuel again so fast. Maybe. Because when you're speaking or having conversations more slowly, it feels like more corners, more sceneries are visible to you. So because of this, you see more sceneries in your window, you maybe see more people doing random things, or plants, or trees, or shadows, or some trash. And maybe through these details that you can see because you're running the car in a very slow manner, this will ignite questions or perspectives. But if you go like nyum, to get to the point, and you arrive at the point, you kind of just see like this point. You just go in one point. You don't see the others outside your window. Maybe that's why now I understand. Maybe it would be really nice to know what you think. Of course, there are two extroverts that are specifically the two extroverts. Hi, Barbara. You're one of them. These are the people who are the shining exceptions. Even if we speak, whether we speak about something in an accelerated manner or in a very slow kind of waltzing, dancing manner, we only have to fuel the car once, and then the water or the nature or the energy will just, the river will run its course in this very interesting, enchanting way that you forget that you're actually speaking and not just, you get in the zone. You get in the zone in like when you're painting, you feel like you've completely disappeared and all that's left is your soul, which is your soul, which is translating itself on your through your hands, like that. Yeah, do you enjoy conversations when there's slow? Because I also understand that this is again affected by situations, and here I'm talking about friendly conversations, the conversations you do outside of the work. Because at work, I like it when it's very direct. Sometimes I will receive a message from a colleague or someone who is working in the same company as me, and I will look at the message and I will think to myself, this could have been said in lesser words. Or this could have been translated this could have been just translated in 2 clicks of a computer. We don't need this much words. I'm just looking at it and I'm like, why are we doing this to ourselves? Like, there's no need for us to do this to ourselves. We can just do our things and then we can go home and eat, or there's no need for this much words. I wouldn't mind if it's poetic or of some kind, pleasurable in the way it's worded, but then you will see, I feel like I'm watching a hamster running on the wheel, and then this hamster managed to tangle itself in some kind of rope or strings, and instead of just grabbing the scissors, it grabs a bigger ball of yarn, and instead of stepping out of the wheel, it spins faster and faster. So I'm just reading through it, and it feels like suffering. Like there's poetic suffering, but this is just suffering. Like there's really no need for this much words. So yeah, with corporate matters, I like it when it's direct. I like it when it's more action. We do, than the word. Like I would prefer it if I wouldn't receive a message anymore sometimes, and I can just, I hope you get me. But yeah, do you like it when, generally, do you find it pleasurable when conversations are lived more slowly? Because yeah, I think it's one of those, like the other pleasures in this life on earth, it's best enjoyed slowly.